gets off to a terrible start, and it looks like he's going to be dead last. At least he was dead last at the line, and now he's already past 5 riders going into turn number 1. So Leisner's got a lot of things to make up. Look at this guy shoot his way through the middle of the field here. Leisner getting a terrible start, and now he's starting to cut his way through the field as they head around turn number 2. Look at him go. He's just passing riders right and left. And look at this guy. He's a bullet. He's now in about 6th position as they start going up the hill. Off to a big, big lead. Danny Coe already just disappeared from the rest of the field. Danny Coe with a big, big lead out here. We're going to try and get a stopwatch on him if we can. Maybe in the next couple of laps, see what this guy is turning. But I believe they're going to try and get down into the 130s. If they can get down into the 130 flat range, they will turn exactly 100 miles an hour around here, and that's almost the lap record for Formula 2 racing. And right now the wind has died down somewhat. That could help them out a lot. Here they come on to turn number 1 with a big lead, Danny Coe. In second spot is bike number 19. That's Kenny Nachman. And look at this. Andy Leisner's already worked his way up into 3rd, and he's going for 2nd. He's all over Nachman's rear tires ahead around turn number 1. And there goes Leisner up into 2nd. Let's see if he can do it. He pulls alongside Nachman going into turn number 2. Backs off a little bit. He's still keeping Danny Coe inside, however. And that's important because he doesn't want to lose sight of Danny Coe. In fact, Coe looks like he's starting to come back to the field. They're side by side. It's a matter of who outbreaks who. And Nachman gives up 2nd spot to Leisner. Leisner's got 2nd place. Now, it's a big disadvantage on this racetrack as he goes around turn number 5 and heads into turn number 6. Down the back straightaway, it's Danny Coe, but now it doesn't look like his lead was as much as it was the last lap, and Leisner is now in the process of being like a sail fisherman. He's going to have to try and reel him in. Well, we said it would be between these two, Coe and Leisner. Coe out of Woodland Hills, Leisner out of La Cañada. And here they come out of turn number 9. Let's see if there's any advantage now. There goes Coe, there goes Leisner, and Nachman's still in 3rd spot. Then comes Darren Foltz running in 4th. So Darren Foltz holds down a 4th spot on that John Lassick tuned bike. 133.73. A 133.73 lap time, so they're not going to get anywhere near 130. But they are running around 96 miles an hour on these little 250cc machines. These quarter-liter rocket ships. As they head around turn number 2, look at Leisner starting to reel in Danny Coe. Remember, Leisner finished 8th at the AMA National. It was Coe who finished 4th. And right now, the 8th place rider is climbing all over Danny Coe for the lead. He's definitely the fastest rider out there, and I think it's a matter of time. You'll have to admit, Coe is on somewhat of an unfamiliar bike. Leisner used to his Yamaha. And I believe Coe is going to get past here within the next couple of laps. They go down the back straightaway. These bikes will get up to speeds of about 145, 150 miles an hour. These bikes, these two little 250cc bikes are only about 5 seconds off the fastest times of NASCAR cars last weekend. Pretty incredible. But these bikes can go just about the same speeds as the NASCARs can when they get up to the top speeds. Here they come down once again. He's going to hang on to the lead, but not for very long. Leisner into the draft. He's going to try and slingshot around, going to the inside. He takes a peek, outbreaks Danny Coe, and takes over the lead. Nachman doing a great job holding down 3rd spot. In 4th spot, it is still Darren Foltz. And in 5th spot is bike number 115, but we don't have a 115 down on our list here. Be nice to know who bike number 115 is. He's not down on our list, but he's running in an incredible 5th place overall and doing a pretty good job. Leicester now has the lead. Coe running in second. Okay, that's Stuart Wilkin running in fifth spot. Thanks. Got a rider down at the exit of turn number 3, kicking up some dust. He seems to be up and okay. It's still Leisner, Coe, Nachman, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Then comes Darren Fultz a ways back. And comes Stuart Wilkin running in fifth spot. In sixth spot, coming down here right now is bike number 54. That is Mark Schubert. Behind Mark Schubert, bike number 119. And that's Mark Jones. And behind Mark Jones, bike number 75. And that's Mike Crow. And that gets us down to the top 8. Then in ninth spot, bike number 1. 3 group of riders up to the pre-grid. It'll be a 2-wave start. 750 Super Street and open Super Street. 750 Super Street and open Super Street up to the pre-grid, please. Well, Leisner passed him and passed him with authority, but I don't think he's really motored away, and Coe is now trying to hang on to him. And maybe he's trying to wait for a last lap pass. We'll find out. Let's see if Coe's got anything left in that motorcycle to try and make a maneuver on Leisner as we come up to a couple of laps to go. Leisner's starting to steadily, though, moving away quite well on the straightaways. In fact, Nachman now is starting to make his presence felt in third position, and he starts picking it up a little bit on Coe, running up there in second. So maybe we'll see Coe regulated back to third spot. Darren Fultz looks like he may be going to have some problems with Stuart Wilkins here if the next couple of laps. If he seems to be gaining, and then the rest of the pack comes in. Sixth spot, bike number 54, that is going by the start-finish line, Mark Schubert. Then behind him comes Mick Oldfield, and then Mike Crow. Darren Fultz better worry about Stuart Wilkins as he's creeping up on him a little bit. See if there's enough laps left. I think we're coming up on a white flag here this next time around. I'm not sure, but looking down that back straightaway, it looks as though Danny Coe might have taken over the lead. Let's find out. As we come into turn number 9, now it's still Leisner, but they're coming up on some lap traffic. Let's find out, let's straighten this mess out as they come down to complete another lap. It's still Leisner out in front. Then comes Coe, but look at this. It's Nachman making a play now for Coe. Nachman into the draft, trying to look a way around Danny Coe, but that lap rider, I think, held him up a little bit. He's going to go around the outside and takes over second. Went right on around Danny Coe like he was standing still there. And now Coe's got to fight back to get around Nachman. A nice ride by Kenny Nachman. Back here at fourth, Darren Fultz still holding off a determined Stuart Wilkin. Open Super Street up to the pre-grid. Let's have 750 and open Super Street up to the pre-grid. Leisner steadily pulling away down that back straightaway, getting up to about 150 miles an hour. Look at this. Coe says, no way you're going to pass me like that and get away with it. Coe now trying to come back on Nachman. Kenny Nachman holding down a very fragile second place right now as they come around turn number 9. they're going to get the white flag, and if Coe's got anything up his sleeve, he's going to have to do it in the next 9 turns as they swing wide out of turn number 9 and come down this front straightaway for the last time. There goes Leisner. Look at these two guys, Nachman, and let's see if Danny Coe, he's in the draft now, and he's going to start inching up alongside Nachman as they go up into turn number 1. Darren Foles is definitely going to have no problems with Stuart Wilkins in that battle for 4th. He's going to have it made by about 4 or 5 seconds. Anyway, Leisner on a good run going up the hill for the last time. He's going to take the win. Danny Coe on an unfamiliar motorcycle is doing his best to try and keep Nachman in sight. Maybe he's got a plan to try and get him in the next couple of turns. Once again, let's get 750 open super straight up to the pre-grid. And it looks like the positions are pretty much stable. They've been locked in. Leisner's going to take it.